on record in cause number 327008, the state of Texas versus Leonard Head. Mr. Head is not in the courtroom. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Leonard Head?
Leonard Head. Leonard Head. No response, Your Honor.
Leonard Head in cause number 327008 was scheduled to be in court this morning for the court's announcement docket at 9 a.m. and today's date is December 15th of 2020. Mr. Head's name was called at or about 9 a.m. He did not answer. His name was just called again, and the time is 11:40 a.m. on today's day. Mr. Head again did not answer. A reasonable time has passed to give Mr. Head an opportunity to appear in court. Therefore, his bond will be forfeited. State, do you have any objections?
None from the state.
Okay, no objections. Mr. Head's bond will be forfeited in cause number 327008, and a warrant shall be issued for his arrest. We're on the record in cause number 327676, the state of Texas versus Katie Hollis. Ms. Hollis is not in the courtroom. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Katie Hollis?
Katie Hollis. Katie Hollis. No response, Your Honor.
Katie Hollis was scheduled to be in court this morning at 9 a.m. for the arraignment docket on today's date. Ms. Hollis did not answer at or about 9 a.m. when her name was called. Her name was just called again, and the time is 11:41 a.m. Ms. Hollis did not answer. Reasonable time has passed to give Ms. Hollis an opportunity to appear in court. Therefore, her bond will be forfeited. State, do you have any objections?
None from the state.
No objections. Ms. Hollis' bond shall be forfeited in cause number 327676, and a warrant shall be issued for her arrest. We're on the record in two cases. First case is cause number 327700. Second case is cause number 327702. And appears to be a third case as well, cause number 327886. And the cases are styled the state of Texas versus Tanya Romero. Tanya Romero is not here in the courtroom. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Tanya Romero?
Tanya Romero. Tanya Romero. No response, Your Honor.
Tanya Romero name was actually required to be here in court for the arraignment docket at 9 a.m. on today's date. Ms. Romero's name was called at or about 9 a.m. She did not answer. Her name was just called again by the bailiff, and the time is 11:42 a.m. There was not an answer from Ms. Romero. Therefore, a reasonable time has passed to give Ms. Romero an opportunity to appear in court. Therefore, her bond will be forfeited. State, do you have any objections?
No, Your Honor.
No objections. Ms. Tanya Romero's bond will be forfeited in cause number 327700, cause number 327702, and cause number 327886. We're on the record in cause number 327706, and this case is styled the state of Texas versus James Dean. James Dean is not in the courtroom. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of James Dean?
James Dean. James Dean. No response, Your Honor.
James Dean in cause number 327706 was required to be in court for the arraignment docket. Mr. Dean's name was called at or about 9 a.m. He did not appear. He did not answer. His name was just called again, and the time is 11:43 a.m. on today's date. There was not an answer from Mr. Dean. A reasonable time has passed to give Mr. Dean an opportunity to appear in court. Therefore, his bond will be forfeited. State, do you have any objections?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, no objections. Mr. James Dean bond in cause number 327706 will be forfeited, and a warrant shall be issued for his arrest.